Right, hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Mikey, and I'm here today to give you a bit of an update on my voice and throat situation, which a lot of you have been following over on the community tab, but I thought I'd do things a bit differently today. I thought I'd make a quick video so that you can see me. It's been a while. You can hear me, so you know what I'm dealing with and what I sound like at the minute. So yeah, very quickly, as a lot of you know, I rang 111 on Friday, and I was advised by the person on there to rest my voice all weekend. Did that, spoke for the first time last night, and this is what came out. I'm giving up. But no, yeah, they gave me a referral for my doctors. I told them that my doctors just kept palming me off. And so they sent a referral there, and I rang them this morning at 8:30. I rang the doctors at 8:30 like you're supposed to. And then after an hour on hold, yes, an hour, I was told by the fresh out of school, self-entitled receptionist, who's probably just that pissed off because it was Monday morning, that there's no appointments. Not sorry there's no appointments, not no appointments I'm afraid, it's there's no appointments. And I told her, I argued the toss, about having a 111 referral. She said, yeah, I can see that, but there's nothing I can do, everything's been booked. So, do you know what, I asked about 4 or 5 times for it to get a manager. She was just like, they're not here. No, they're not here, you can't. I hung up because I could not be doing with some child talking to me like I'm something they've stepped in. I'm never, apart from that little bit of flu I had in the start of the year. Apart from that, I'm never ill. I never use my doctors. I haven't been to my doctors in years. Not joking. But apart from them coming out to look at me when I had the flu, that don't count. They came to me. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. Apart from that, I don't utilise my doctors at all. And yeah, to be spoken to like that by a kid, I was just, I was done. So I rang 111 again, and the lady I spoke to there, she was lovely. She couldn't do enough for me. She got straight in touch with my doctor's surgery and insisted that somebody rang me back, and they did within a couple of hours, and it was a doctor. And I relayed what I'd been going through again to her, about all the voice and resting, not working. I went through it all again for what feels like the millionth time since Friday, and she said that she's going to see me tomorrow. She wants to see me as soon as possible, which it can only be tomorrow. I asked if I could go today, but obviously the receptionist wasn't lying. They genuinely are full. So yeah, that's something, isn't it? It's better than nothing, I suppose. Yeah, what else she said? Yeah, she said she's going to refer me to an ear, nose and throat clinic. I'm assuming for the camera down the throat, which I'm not worried about. I think your larynx is about here. They just can't really see it through looking down your throat. So it's not going to be going very far. I'm not worried. I was to begin with, but I'm not now. Anything at this point, I just want to be able to speak again. I want to be able to film again. It is killing me that I can't film. And you know what? This weekend has been hell because I've been trapped in here. Not even been able to have a chat with my mum, who's in the same room. I've just been trapped in my head. And that is very, very dangerous. Honestly, all jokes aside, it is. There's nothing worse than when you're just stuck going round and round in your thoughts. Not just about this, but all sorts. You think of everything, don't you, when all you can do is think. Anyway, yeah, the point is I'm being seen tomorrow. I asked her, I actually said on the phone, I said, do you think this is something I need to be concerned about? And she said, her words, she said, I am a bit concerned for you. She said, but we'll know more when I've had a look. Now, keep in mind, I'm not assuming the worst. Obviously, there's umpteen possibilities of what this could be. I've done some reading up. There's loads of things. But the weird thing is, the only symptom I have is the voice. You know, my throat isn't sore unless I speak too much or if I try to raise my voice. You know, I've not got any complications. Otherwise, you know, it's so weird, and that is what is so baffling, because when I told her that I'd rested my voice, she said, there's been no improvement. I said, no. I said, you can hear me. She said, yes. And you do sound very, very hoarse. So I just don't know what to do. That's why I thought I'd do this. You know, there's no point staying quiet, not until I've been seen. I still don't feel like I could do a proper reaction, because you can probably tell I'm starting to fade as it is. But yeah, and you know, it doesn't help that it's really hot. You know, don't get me wrong, I like the warm weather. It's great. I've had 2 lines of washing outside today. Everyone knows I love to do my laundry. But yeah, aside from that, I'm just too warm. You know, it's just something else on top of something else. But yes, hopefully tomorrow will be the beginning of getting an answer to this. Maybe even treatment. You know, I've heard there is different kinds of laryngitis. One that can be treated with antibiotics. I think it's either the viral or the bacterial. I think it's the bacterial, because that's what antibiotics are for, isn't it? But yeah, anyway, yeah, there are several possibilities and several options to help get me better. You know, but it is a bit annoying that nothing seems to be helping. But I'll just see what she says tomorrow, and we'll see where we go from there. And yeah, we'll just take it one day at a time, and see what happens when I have to go to that ears, nose and throat clinic. But yeah, I thought I'd update you all personally, just to let you know that at this stage I'm not much further along. Bloody NHS. But yeah, I should hopefully get some kind of answer, or something leaning towards an answer very soon. I was experimenting, I think it was on Thursday. I was like moving my head, seeing what I sound in different, you know, 'cause sometimes when you go lower, can you hear that? I'm looking down and I'm getting a bit more sound out. But I can't react like this. This isn't possible. You know? Paint against. No. Sorry, don't laugh. That's another thing as well. I've had to avoid comedy. I love my comedy anyway. Yeah, never mind that. I'm not going to go on about that. Yeah, I want to say a massive thank you to everybody that has been keeping up with the updates on the community tab. Everyone that has wished me well, wished me good luck, and, you know, wished for me to get better. And especially, you know, everyone that says, you know, don't worry about the videos, because that is up here. You know, while I know I can't film, there's nothing I can do about it. I could not sit and do what I need to do for that long and retain my voice and laugh. It just will not work. And yeah, but yeah, thank you to everyone that keeps reminding me that that doesn't really matter. I mean, you know, like I say, it is up here. I am thinking that even though it doesn't matter at the minute, this is more important. I keep thinking there's now a back catalogue building up, you know, and there's people waiting for stuff. And I just want to say once again that, you know, I'm sorry that I can't do it for a while. I don't know how long it's going to be. I don't know what she's going to tell me tomorrow. But when I know, you'll know, okay? But yeah, thank you to everybody. I would just like to make a special point of saying thank you to, you know, everybody. It means the world to me, it really does. And it makes me feel so much better that, you know, because there could be people there going, oh, why aren't you filming, But no, not one of you has said that to me, not one. And I appreciate that so much. It's an extra little bit off my mind. Even though it's still there, there's no, like, demand on it. Do you know what I mean? And I'm so grateful, I really am. Luke's been amazing. Obviously, he checks in on me every day, every single day without fail. He checks in, and he always tells me that I'm not on my own. And with Luke and my mum and all you guys here, I've not felt alone once. I mean, I still don't know what this is. Pretty sure it's just a bastard of a bout of laryngitis, which silence won't touch. But yeah, we'll see. Like I said, when I know, you'll know. But yeah, I've never once felt alone. I've felt so supported, and that's great. Especially, like I say, with everyone saying, you know, don't worry about reactions. But I suppose when I think about it, it'll give me lots to look forward to, won't it? You know, because I do get to a stage sometimes filming where I'll have done an episode of everything, and then I think, well, I can't do another episode because it's too soon. So I suppose in a way, it's given me something to look forward to. And yeah, I'm just hoping that this gets sorted as soon as possible, for myself, obviously, and for you guys as well. I love doing what I'm doing, and I can't believe that the first time I suffer with my throat in my life is while I'm doing this. You know? Baffling. But yeah, just don't worry, guys. Everything will be fine. I know it will. And like I said, I'm not showing any other symptoms of anything, which is so weird. You know, it's not even a sore throat unless I push myself to speak too much or like try and raise my voice for whatever reason. Like the other day, my mum shouted me from the other room, and without thinking, I shouted back. But it was a squeak. Oh, but you know, I'm going to do my best. You know, I'm going to do my best to do everything I can. You know, keep the old pecker up and all that. And not like that. Yeah, you didn't think you were getting away from one of my videos without an innuendo, did you? No way. Even with minimal voice, I can still get an innuendo in there. Oh, did it again. Yeah, just thank you so much, everybody. It means the world to me. It really does. You're all amazing. I will be back very soon, and I will update you as soon as I know anything new. The next update might be a post, because I get the feeling that she's going to tell me to stay quiet tomorrow as a precaution, even though it hasn't worked. But I just get the feeling that's what she's going to say, that I need to be quiet. I can't cope with any more silence. Oh, silence is deafening. But yeah, anyway, I'm not going to worry too much about it. I'll just see what happens tomorrow, and I'll keep you posted. Okay, but for now, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you all. You're amazing. I couldn't do any of this without any of you. You're all fantastic. Luke, you especially. You know, you're always there for me. Thank you so much, and I'm always there for you as well if you need me. But yeah. Oh, gee, that. I got something back. Yeah, anyway, thanks, guys. Lots of love to you all, and I'll keep you updated, and we'll hopefully be back on your screens laughing my titties off to a bit of Still Game, or Bottom, or The In-Betweeners, or Friday Night Dinner, or Come Fly With Me, or whatever else. Some nice music, some more Ren would be fantastic. I can't wait to explore more Ren. But yeah, thanks, guys. I will talk to you very soon, hopefully. And I'll let you know more as I find out, okay? Thank you very much. Take care.